Hi, Susie from North Gallery. How are you today? Just checking by because we're developing our Powerful You program that we're looking to launch early next year. And part of that program means sharing what we've learned throughout the years of how to really develop a mindset for abundance, peace, grace, love, mercy, happiness, all those kinds of fabulous experiences we like to enjoy as human beings. Part of that journey is knowing what to do when bad things happen and how to place them, how to manage them, where to, they're little flagpoles across the course of your life that essentially form who you are. But it's how do you move through those periods that are super difficult and not look at them as being bad, and how do you move through experiences in life that have been amazing and not look back and go, oh, that was good. What we're looking to do is come to a place of acceptance. Now, nothing bugs me more than somebody says to me when something's going on in your life, oh, just accept it and move on. It's such a throwaway line, but it's actually like a really powerful place to sit in, because to accept something, to really come to understanding, is to go that situation was absolutely perfect just as it was. Now, those of you who know my story, and if you don't, if you're hearing this for the first time, it's not a big secret that the earlier part of my life was littered with episodes of domestic violence. And to sit in this seat now and look back and go, well, actually, that was perfect. You go, what? What are you talking about? How can you sit back and go, somebody punching you or hitting you or abusing you, whatever, how can you sit back and say that was perfect? And it's not the situation that was perfect. It's the understanding that it was the energy that I was bringing forth into my reality. That was, the universe was responding perfectly to what I was telling it. Like, I used to openly say to people, oh, there's a man in this room that's going to hit a woman, guaranteed I'll attract him. And you know what? The universe would respond by saying, well, yes, Suze, if that's what you believe, and if that's what you're going to keep telling people, then we're going to keep delivering it. So essentially what was happening is that my reality was then informing my core belief, and then I'd openly express that, and the universe would return to me more of the same because I believed it to be true. So it wasn't until I really got to a point where I understood how to make those changes, how to narrate my own life to a point where I can consciously check the thoughts that are coming in and the words that are coming out and how they all integrate into my world, that my reality began to shift. So you've got to shift the core belief first, and then you can start to see your reality change. But how all that boils then back to acceptance is looking back and going, the universe delivered perfectly what I told it to. It's a lot to process, isn't it? To look at domestic violence and go, actually, the scenario was perfect because that's what I was telling it to do. So how powerful are we, people, if we can start to really check and not let our reality dictate our core belief that then dictates our reality? It's a bit of a loop, isn't it, to get involved in? And if you can break that loop and you can start checking those conscious thoughts and those mindsets, guess what? You can change your life. Art rocks.